Guys in the chat, welcome back. Who in here watched the tasteless thing I went to? No, I did have a good time. I'm so jet lagged right now. You guys are lucky I'm even here.
No, that's definitely true, especially when so many of the good games are in Korea. Let's just do a little interview here, and Tim, there's like a lot of excitement right now, a lot of hype around Stormgate, and we've been talking a lot about how August 13th is going to be like completely free to play for everyone, but obviously we have a bunch of people that are on the ladder. We have all these pros here playing right now. People are streaming the game, having a lot of fun. But that is early access. What is early access exactly compared to the, actual launch date of the game?
Yeah, early access is a new experience for us. I think we're coming from a place where we got to spend many, many years and a whole lot of money building before we share anything with players. And early access is a process that's available to independent studios like us who want to get the benefit of feedback from players along the way before a big release in the old way, like we used to do things at big publishers. So it's the beginning of when we feel like all of the fundamental modes are there. So we've got competitive, we've got cooperative, we've got campaign, but each of those modes is still in an early phase of development. And we believe they're all fun at this point. Obviously, part of the process is for us to get feedback. And we're getting a whole lot of feedback and trying to really process that feedback and respond to make the best game that we can.
So we're here in Seoul. We've got players from all over the world. You guys have been in the lab building, creating, making this game. And now we've got these guys here competing, trying to master it, trying to find the secrets inside the game and to bring out the best strategies. How do you feel having these pros playing your game now?
It's, first off, just such an honor to have some of these legendary players play Stormgate. So grateful to have them in the game. The level of skill is so much higher than anybody on our dev team, as much as folks like Kevin and AKA Monk are really good players. These pro players just take the game to new heights, and that is something that we learn from as a team, and something that we pay a lot of attention to as we think about what are the balance changes that need to be made for the game to make it even better.
So obviously the game is still in early access. It's going to be available to everybody on August 13th. So what is next here for Stormgate?
Yeah, early access is very much just a milestone along the way towards making the game better and better. So on August 13th, there'll be some just minor tweaks because it's been such a short amount of time between the preview and the free-to-play launch. But then as each month passes, we're going to add more and more polish, more and more features. We will obviously be tuning balance, and we're watching closely to see what comes out of all of these matches. But it's really just a continuous iteration and improvement cycle for us from here.
All right. I actually have kind of a sideball question for you here, Tim. Looking at the three different factions, you guys have done a great job making them very, very different from each other, which is really nice to see because a lot of RTSs don't focus on that so much. I'm looking at all three and I'm really interested in them. But for me personally, I'm a Vanguard guy. Like I'm really enjoying that faction. So I'm wondering for you as someone who is on the ground floor helping design these races, design the fields. Which of the three factions do you think is like either the coolest or the most interesting or whatever it may be that you value within the game? Like which of these? And I don't want to be hearing you like them all the same, okay? Because I've met a lot of parents that say that about their kids, and it's not always true.
Yeah, no, no worries. Just looking at how we built this, we started out trying to even learn ourselves the process of building a new RTS in Unreal. But consciously, what we were thinking about was approachability with the first faction. So it's meant to feel very familiar to people who Vanguard, who have played StarCraft. Coming into Infernals, we started to get more experimental. But Vanguard Celestials then are the faction where I think we tried to really think outside the box. And like, yes, it's drawing on inspiration from other places, but it is really experimental, I would say. And I am the most excited about that because I think it gives the potential to shake the foundations of how to play an RTS. And it's not, at its endpoint yet. We're going to keep iterating and keep making sure that we get the balance right. But I'm the most excited about the potential for Celestials.
Awesome.
It's been wild trying to cast them, man.
Yeah, they're different.
We're trying to wrap our heads around them, but we've had some crazy games. Tim, thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure to talk to you. We're going to let you go, and we're going to get into the finals. So thank you for being with us.
Awesome. Thanks for putting on the show, you guys. This is really great to watch.
All right. Well, you heard it there.
Awesome.
Tim Morton, guys.
Okay, so now we actually have a good amount of people here. Who watched the Tasteless tournament that I did in Korea over the weekend? What were your thoughts? No, it was in a studio. Like, it was a rented out studio that they did it in. I actually really was enjoying it by the end, honestly. Yeah, Vanguard versus Infernal seems pretty cool. Celestial is, like, really weird right now. I haven't gotten to play it since it came out, but, yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. I like Vanguard. I think Vanguard's well designed. I like Infernal. The Celestial I'm not so sure of.
Good to see you back. Now time for Booba Dance.
Okay. Thank you. Dude, why won't the units move? Do you see this shit? They're just going back and forth? Come on, Jesus Christ. Give me a fucking discount.
Oh dear. Sounds like someone needs to calm down a bit.
Wait, can I not even hit things under that? That's crazy. Who made this fucking game? Oh, man.
Say GG.
Okay, Lukey, take me to your place. Do me hard, please.
Yes, I missed you. I missed you guys too. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow. GG's.